Hey everyone, welcome to Are the Salmon Running? This is my new style of fishing reports. I figured it would be a different way than just typing out the reports on Facebook to give everyone up-to-date info on what's going on with the river. So let's get right into it. The past few days have been insane for coho out back. I mean, 3 days ago now was probably the best I've seen it on the river. I went out 2 days ago. I think I was the only one who didn't get a coho. So I went out back and it was, I went out on the rock out back, hooked into one, and I got really excited because everyone around me was catching coho. And about 2 seconds later, I realized this isn't a coho. You can, really tell the difference. It didn't take off. It just kind of bared down into the rapid and tried to outmuscle me. Ended up being like a 16-pound king or something like that, but it was still fun. I do think I got the only king the past few days though that I've seen. So I talked to a couple guys earlier that were down on the staircase though, and they said they saw a lot of fresh kings come through. So that makes me feel good. The coho that have been here the past few days move really fast. They're going to be upriver. They're probably already upriver a good amount of the way. The thing with coho though is they move so fast, and as the fish move up the river, they come in huge schools. That's why, when the DSR reports we're seeing lots of fish, they're seeing lots of fish, they probably are. When they see them there, they're potted up in big groups. So it does look like a lot of fish, and it is a lot of fish. But then as it moves throughout the river, they're going to spread out more and more and more. So by the time it gets to places like Pineville and Altmar, I mean, what started out as a big pot of fish is more dispersed throughout the river. Some of them hang back, some of them move faster, some of them get caught. So it just really depends, but there are fish in the river. Kings moving in is good. There were just 2 browns caught out back, actually. Really, really nice browns. I think one was like an 8.5 pounder. Oh, I wrote that down. 8.5 pounder and a 10 pounder, I believe. There we go. Okay, sorry. So he stopped in to show me. His name's Pat Dahlgren. Just got his personal best 8.5 pound brown. That's the one I posted the picture of the 2 guys. If you're looking at the picture, he's gonna be the one on the left with his brown. And I know a couple guys on the rock out back the past few days have been getting them as well. So they're definitely mixed in there amongst the coho and the kings. I really think that this cold weather has helped a lot. I mean, it's getting pretty cold overnight. I finally kicked the heat on in the shop, which takes a lot for me to do because I just kind of like really mentally fight having to turn the heat on. I don't want to believe that it's getting cold yet. I happen to really like summer, but the good news is the cold is good for the fish. These, cold snaps overnight are really kicking them up, which is good to see. So I think it's setting us up for a really nice weekend. I think we're definitely in, the heart of the season now. We're on the uphill. We haven't even hit the peak yet. It's looking like October is going to be a really great month with the run the way it is, maybe a little late. So I'm thinking even the 3rd and 4th week of October are still going to be very good for the salmon. Definitely the steelhead and the browns we've already seen this year. They're coming in pretty hot. They're good sized, and there seem to be a lot of them. So, those will continue to be mixed in, I think, as the season progresses. And right now, I mean, it's on, we're having fun. People are filling stringers, and it's looking like it's going to be a really good season.